This time on Bulletproof Tactical, I'm going to show you guys how to assemble a Glock slide. This is a Glock 17 slide, but the steps are pretty much the same for any other slide. I just decided to swap out my slide for this Brownells, which has the RMR cut and also has these nice front finger grooves. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start by assembling our parts together. Let's go ahead and start with this little pin right here. I'm going to click that into place. And then you're going to get this. Click this into place. There we go. Put this off to the side. Our safety spring right here. Now we're going to go ahead and start with our firing pin. We're going to get the firing pin and slide it through this little plastic sleeve right here. And we're going to go ahead and put our spring. And it's going to be really helpful if you guys have a little block. I like to put it right here. And we're going to grab our retainers right here, our little spring retainers. Slide them in. These are going to hold the spring pressure on our firing pin. Just like that. This is assembled. And now we have our channel liner. This also is a part of the slide. It basically goes right here inside your slide through that hole right there, but you're going to need a special tool. I got my tool from squirreldaddy.com. It's a channel liner tool. You can extract an old channel liner with a threaded part or install a new one. You're basically going to need a hammer for this step. Alright, let's go ahead and hammer in the channel liner. Alright, so once you finish tapping your channel liner in, we're going to extract the tool. And your channel liner should be sitting right here. It's this line right here. So this tool does come in handy, otherwise you're probably going to damage the channel liner. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and continue with our firing pin. You're going to see the firing pin come out through here, through this hole right here. You guys can see it. There it is. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull it up a little so we can put these inside of that little hole. I'm going to put some pressure in it. Slide the firing pin in. It should lock in place. Now we're going to grab our little cap right here. Push it up. That should lock into place too. Now we're going to go ahead and grab our end cap and put that rod in there. Once again, let me do that again just in case you guys didn't see. I'm going to put this rod on this upper hole right here. Alright. Now we're going to grab our end cap. Now this part can get a bit tricky, so we're going to use the punch. Okay. Just like that. Okay. You guys can see it's practically assembled now. Now we're just going to go ahead and install our front sights and rear sights, which I also am upgrading my sights. I got some suppressor high sights. So you guys see we do have blue Loctite on our front sight. I know a lot of people don't like to put red Loctite. In my experience, it just works better. Don't have to worry about this, the sights getting loose after a couple of rounds. So let's go ahead and put just a tiny bit of red Loctite. I know a lot of people in the comments are going to say it's never going to come off, but I've done it in the past and they come off no problem. It's just a bit harder. Avoids the headache down at the range. Just a tiny little droplet. Now we have our special tool here for our front sight. There we go. Make sure it's aligned before you give it the final squeeze. That looks about right. You don't want to tighten it too hard because these little screws can break really easily. And there we go. That's it for the front sight. Alright, looks like we pretty much have our tool aligned. Now we're going to go ahead and push the slide, the sight in little by little. Don't want to damage your sights. Just twist it. If it gets too tight, something's going wrong. Generally shouldn't be that hard to push a sight in. So as long as you got everything properly aligned, it should slide in no problem. It's as aligned as it's gonna get. Let's go ahead and take it off the sight pusher. You guys can see, looks pretty well aligned. Okay, the last piece of the puzzle, I bought a threaded barrel. And let's go ahead and slide it in. Our recoil spring. Put our threaded cap. And that's how easy it is to fully build the Glock slide. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and share it with your friends. Leave a comment. I hope you guys were able to get a good angle with a camera. Obviously, I try to give you guys the better view. And leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel. It helps out a lot. And we'll see you on a future episode of Bulletproof Tactical. Thanks for watching.